Fred.
Thank you for going to Columbia for
You
getting
get to,
that.
yes.
I really appreciate it. That's really going above and beyond for your guests. I appreciate it.
And you get to drink out of the first October Country Comics mug.
I hate you with every fiber of my being.
Tastes like the Dunkin' Donuts ground stuff.
Is it Dunkin' or is it Jazzy Joe?
No, it's Jesse Joe.
Oh, okay.
No, I like the Dunkin' Donuts ground stuff. I buy it all the time.
We did it. We got the
Top
mug.
me off. Sweet thing.
Oh, you want?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
No, that's right. We should have
That's
this prominently
fancy.
shot.
You know, because I've only been complaining about not having mugs in this store forever.
That's why I've been saying.
I wonder why you presented it that way.
That's absurd. You have no idea. The never-ending battle.
To get mugs.
Yes.
Just mugs.
Hi everyone, this is Steven with October Country Comics, welcoming Fred Van Lente.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming back. How many times have
pleasure.
you been in the store?
This is this is the first time in your lovely new location, which is terrific, and we're in your little graphic novel cave, which I really, really like and appreciate, particularly the Magic the Gathering skateboard. It's a nice touch. But this is my third time total for October Country.
Well, welcome back.
Well, I like being here.
So other than coming because you love us and we love you, what brings you in?
Well, I'm promoting a new series I have out from Valiant Comics this week called Psi-lords. The first issue just dropped.
Did anyone read it? Because I loved it.
Yeah, everyone.
It was a lot of fun. The audience that is watching has read it.
That's
too.
right. I can hear them talking to me through space and time
That's
and
true.
the internet. Thank you.
You're welcome. The other thing that I do also want to bring up with Psi-lords, that poster was a lot of fun where you could call the number.
Yes.
Whose idea was that?
That was well, I don't know. He's not talking for some reason, but Matthew Klein, one of our terrific salespeople, is here. So
I was going to say, Matt's been
Oh,
here
look,
before.
a sudden-
Oh my god!
Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Matt!
Hi!
He was mouthing at me like he was a gremlin feeding
Well,
me magic information.
Gremlin face. Let's be very clear. No, so the tip line.
Elfin, I think.
Elfin?
The
I
adjective you're looking
think
for is elfin.
with these cheeks, yeah.
Oh, I want to get you little pointy ears.
I mean, I'll wear them.
I know you will.
I will do just about anything for you guys. So, no, so the tip line was the brainchild of, I'll give her a shout out here, Emily Hecht, our sales and social media manager.
Yeah, I never would have gotten that. He was going.
No, I was going. Which
That
really
wasn't helping you.
Yeah.
Well, it probably looked like I was saying, "Help me, help
That's
me."
right. That's
but,
right.
But that's okay. It's not because of the coffee. The coffee's
It's
delicious.
like when the teacher calls on you, hide under the desk.
Oh.
But yeah, no. So the tip line is a lot of fun. It's actually still active right now. We have live operators throughout the day. So if you go into your local comic shop and spot a Psi-lord, by all means, give it a ring.
They're dangerous. Be careful. There's a
They
reason
can be.
they're in handcuffs and such.
But yeah, it's going on all through the rest of the month and into July as well. And we've had an overwhelming amount of stores want to participate and become a Psi-lords defense station. And yes, we all do put on fake accents when we answer the phone as the operators.
Heard
It's
some
pretty
of them, they're
amazing.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have two, and it's delightful.
It can be. All right, that's it for my cameo. Back to the show.
Matt, go pretend you're not here.
Yay! He's gonna keep mouthing things to you as I
That's
ask
right.
questions.
That's right.
He's gonna give a lot of these. No, don't answer this.
If I get a bad answer, he's just gonna start chucking stuff from off frame.
So I do have to ask you, with Psi-lords, granted, only the first issue has come out. What is your personal favorite moment? Can you give us enough vague enough?
Oh wow. I have a lot of I don't know. I really like how Renato Guedes, our terrific artist, has poignant moments. So there's a moment where someone dies, and there's a look on another character's face, and I thought that's a lovely moment. I thought he sort of captured that feeling perfectly, and not even in I'm not even being ironic or anything. It's a really lovely moment.
That is.
Death, heavily into death, man.
So I also have I have an army of questions. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm
trapped in your graphic novel.
You
cave,
are
so I don't
trapped.
have a choice.
You can't exactly see, but we have our Amazon
That's
blocking
right.
you
I've
from
got
getting
security
out.
is preventing me from getting out. So.
This is what we do. We trap. No, I'm kidding. With Psi-lords in the Valiant universe, where exactly is it taking place? Before 4001 AD?
Yes,
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
I just wanted clarification.
It's contemporaneous with the current Valiant universe. You'll see that when a named major event character, pre-existing character shows up in issue 4. I want to say. That's a pretty big deal.
Perfect. Everyone, pay attention. Issue 4.
Yes.
4.
Quattro.
4. So yeah, no, I was like, because when I was reading it, I'm like, okay, I'm assuming it's before 4001.
Yes.
Which, loved your work on 4001.
Thank you. I loved
So
doing
much
that.
fun.
That was so much fun.
And then even with War Mother, that was a lot. I loved that book.
She's coming back. Those of you who are reading Fallen World see that she's showing up there.
See, that. You're reading my mind, and I love it. Little things. So with that, are there plans for you to be doing another War Mother mini? Or ongoing, preferably?
No.
Okay.
I could be coy and be like, well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But no, now at the moment, I'd love to, though. I love that. I love Anna and her whole world and Flacco and all those characters. Thank you. I love post-apocalyptic stuff. It's terrific.
That was so good.
And I've never really done space opera before, and so that's why doing psi-lords is kind of super exciting, because I've never had like to deal with spaceships and aliens, and I've really, I don't know if I've avoided it, just something that hasn't come up yet. And I keep trying to like break Renato's brain to like throw crazy like, you know, monster designs and stuff. And so one character just describes in the 3rd issue this creature that he just calls it flying genitalia, and I'm like, I wonder what Renato will come up with. And I was like, oh,
And it was
nice.
everything you wanted.
It was better.
Yes.
That's always the best part of, that's always the sign of a great artist, when you give him some crazy description. I was like, make him like, he's got a breathing apparatus and it's got tubes coming out and it's like a bird. Give him a helmet like a bird, and boom, this amazing design comes out from my nonsensical ramblings. And I'm like, yes.
So are you heavy-handed when talking with the artist, or is it just like little vague like text messages like bird helmet go?
So Renato, I believe Renato's in Brazil, and the comic, the interior pages of psi-lords, like this lovely like beautifully painted artwork. Like this is literally what shows up in my mailbox.
Okay.
Sans word balloon.
Valiant fans will also recognize it from Shadow Man,
Yes, Renato.
because that's where I first experienced him. It was like, oh.
Did a lovely job on Shadow Man. But no, I send the script off, and then he starts sending in three pages of those a week. Just he goes straight from script to that. So it's a little different. I'm not used to sort of working that way, but it's been cool. And like, if I've had to change script, the artwork is so great, it's fine. And to Renato's credit, whenever I'm like, well, this strays a little bit further from where we were sort of aiming, he's never complained and instantly turns around and changes. So it's not a big deal at all.
That's awesome. It's always good to have a good collaborative team.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's, and what's cool is he's a one-man band. He does pencils, inks, and colors, and then Dave Sharp is our terrific letterer, and me, and that's the team. That's the whole creative team on the book.
It's a really
it's a nice,
good,
tight-knit
solid
group.
team.
Yeah. And we're working really far in advance. I just turned in the script issue 6 yesterday, so
Oh, wow.
we've got a nice lead time, which is cool.
It's one thing I do want to point out with Valiant. Do they ever put out a late book? Because my answer to that is no.
They have been very, very proud of this fact. I don't. Our valiant elf Matt has somehow eluded. No doubt he shrank and slipped past the Amazon to get out of the
Sounds
room.
about right.
Otherwise, I would ask him. But last time I heard, which was a couple years ago, is they'd never put out a late book.
Yeah,
they were very
that's
proud
what
of it.
always, like, when I'm even pulling for my personal list, I'm like, great, Valiant came out on time. Awesome. Thank you. And then even with your career, I mean, you've worked on characters Hulk, Hercules.
Sure.
For me, you were definitive for Hercules.
Thank you.
Like, you were. It was a great book,
Coming out, a reprint coming out next month from Marvel. If you missed it, Incredible Hercules is coming back in omnibuy form.
Oh, that'll be fun. So pick
Like
it
a
up.
softcover, omnibuy, omnibus.
I like it. Just all of it.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man. So out of all of your Marvel writings, favorite storyline?
I did, and this is the one people coming back from. I did a 4-issue miniseries starring Taskmaster that I was really proud of. That was like psi-lords, actually another sort of memory-based story, and people seem to really respond to that. So I get that. People come up to me and ask me to sign. It's their favorite book or their favorite thing that I've done, and it's really feels really good when people do that.
I'm not gonna lie to you, made my little nerd heart go pitter patter because I really love that book.
Good.
And I think that was the first thing I had you sign the first time you were here.
Right answer.
So it's one of those things
did
where
it.
I'm like, literally, I pulled all the product this morning and I'm like, wait, I have Taskmaster signed, right? Yes, yeah, calm down. You got it. So yeah, it made me very happy to hear you say that.
Excellent.
So, can you tell us any other upcoming projects you have happening?
Well, I do a kids book series for HarperCollins called Action Presidents,
Okay.
which my common law art wife, Brian Dunleavy, and I do. We've been working together since Action Philosophers. We did Comic History Comics together, and now we're doing the Presidents, and that's coming out in color, 400 pages of Presidents comics next June, so almost exactly a year from now. So that'll be everywhere books are sold. So
That's
we're working
awesome.
hard on that. I did doing a lot of nonfiction. I did the comic book story of basketball. If you're into basketball, the history of basketball, that'll be coming out next year from Random House. Doing anything from Dynamite that hasn't been announced yet, and various other random things.
You should know, I'm a big Dynamite fan. If you're telling me there's a Vampirella book that you're writing,
It is Vampirella plays basketball.
Yes.
She joins the WNBA and
God.
just sucks up the competition.
Is it still like a onesie?
Vampire
That's
puns.
my question. Is it the onesie bathing suit but with basketball shorts?
I think the league may protest that outfit. I guess it depends on which team. She may have to found her own franchise, so all the players have to wear the rubber band, that slingshot onesie or whatever that's supposed to be.
God.
Designed by Trina Robbins, the great feminist
Yes.
historian of comics. There's a fun
Fun
fact for
yeah. We do all that here and
you.
more.
Or the complete package.
Exactly.
You don't need to watch any other podcasts.
He is my favorite person ever.
Burn them all.
Burn.
Delete all the other podcasts but this one.
Oh, I might cry. Thank you. Now you've broken me with the Vampirella basketball. Thank you.
It's
I might
not.
be
Sorry.
damaged.
No, it's not Vampirella. It's another thing.
So, what character would you, if you had your pick, who would you want to work on? Like, who's on your bucket list of characters to work on? Right.
Well, like, thanks to Tom and Mitch's great series, Mr. Miracle, all the New Gods characters are sort of in vogue right now. I've always wanted to do a book that was just Scott-Free's life in the orphanage. Kirby, when he was doing Mr. Miracle, did these great young Scott-Free like backup stories. It'd be fun to do a series that's just that.
Go pitch it.
I have.
Because I'd buy it. I was going to say I'd buy
I
it.
have.
No.
Didn't work. But things change. Personnel change. So
I was going to say, with everything coming out, you never know.
that's right.
So.
I'm hoping it's gonna be a Vertigo book. That's my. What'd you hear?
Vertigo's ending. I'm sorry to break it to you here.
Oh no!
Not the table. It took Devin so long to set it up. Might be too soon for some people.
That was a compliment or a dig?
No, it's a lovely looking display
It is.
that I pulled all the product for. You're welcome. That's all I got on that. Yeah. But yeah, no, hate to break it to you.
That's unfortunate. But I liked Vertigo when I was in college.
I liked Vertigo when I shouldn't have been reading it as a child. Like, I'm not gonna lie about it. No, I was. I frequently read Vertigo as a kid. It's happened. It's fine.
There's a season, turn.
But thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And Fred is here until 6, so come on down.
This will come out.
Oh, I thought you were literally I thought this was live.
Oh no. This isn't
Great. Fred's books will be here. Signed.
They'll be here forever. Calm down. Get
Signed.
them. Yeah, signed. That's
Yeah.
right.
But thank you.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.